Hi, welcome back to Tammy's Beauty Tutorials, and today we're going to be doing a men's haircut all over with scissors. And today my wonderful model is going to be my youngest son, Cameron Hudson, and here he is.
Hey y'all, Cam here, and apparently I have a syndrome where I have to talk like a specific YouTuber. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, he's going to talk like a specific YouTuber. And he also has a channel if you want to follow him. We'll leave that in the description box below. Alright?
Please do. How else am I supposed to get comments asking to be his friend?
Exactly.
I'm also going to be playing Animal Crossing.
He's really funny. Alright, so don't talk over me when I'm trying to extend the haircut. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to I'm going to cut his hair all over with scissors. So just so everybody's on the same page. His hair, he just washed his hair, but I'm going to spray it just a little bit because in some places it already started drying. And he wants to grow it out, so he does not want a whole lot off. But Cameron, how, like, you just want it trimmed up around your ears and just kind of
Yes.
shaped up all over?
Yes.
And out of your eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so up over your ears and off your neck?
Yes.
Okay. So I always start out with like the perimeter on any haircut.
Yes. Oh, no.
That's not for you to answer. So I always go around the perimeter, so that way, and I always make people look down because that gives you a straighter line. So when you have them look straight ahead, that doesn't give you a clean line. So have them look down.
I mean, I look down for most of the part. I'm just thinking about it. I have them face up. So, okay.
Well, you can talk, but not when I'm talking. What were you thinking?
I mean, I mainly face it down like the whole time.
There's certain times where in the haircut you need to look down and certain times where you don't need to look down. Because if you are looking at a certain way, that can affect your haircut. And like sitting positions can affect a haircut. If you're sitting with your legs crossed, if you're tilting to one side, that can affect a haircut. People don't realize that because everybody leans to one side automatically, and that will affect your haircut. Your haircut will automatically go to that side and will create a line. So you have to make sure that they're setting straight and that they're not creating any lines or tilt. So that's why we have them sit so straight. And we make them uncross their legs, put shoulders back. All that is important because that will all affect your haircut. And also, like when you're combing the hair, like you always want to, like when you're wanting the hair to be like nice, you always like use the smaller end to like make the hair, because it kind of grips the hair a little tighter. Same thing with this side. And you just hold back their ears. ready. And on the sideburn, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I kind of brush the hair this way, like that. So that way I know how much I'm trimming up. And I just followed my guide, because right there was my guide, and that will show me how much I'm taking off this sideburn. Is that? And then when you do the bangs, they need to look up. And not look down at their video game.
Sorry if I look like I'm having diarrhea. Because just like my brother, I love haircuts. Please help me.
He actually likes it. You can tell who the comedian of the family is. It's this guy right here.
Yeah, it's just like have you ever heard of the story of that one Twitch streamer who was paralyzed and then he just stood up and walked away? He was doing stand-up comedy. By that I mean he was lying about being paralyzed.
Get that.
I mean, that's an actual story.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can scoot you. So they can see me do the back.
Do I get a prize?
Maybe.
Do I get my game?
When it comes. Okay, so in the back, what I cut down here is kind of acts as your guide, and you also don't want to cut past your knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful when, most of the times when you do that, that's when you will cut yourself. And you kind of go at an angle, just like that. Since we're keeping it longer, we're going like at a 45. So that is why, because since he's wanting to keep length.
I mean, I was going to cosplay Link at Comic-Con. When it happens. An ogre mask.
So
I'll take that.
just making like a 45 degree. It's like an over direction.
That is not worth. That's not worth over $1,000. That is disgusting.
Okay, so that is how you do the back. But I kept the length and I just trimmed up the back. And then on the top, we're wanting to keep most of the length on the top. And so we're also going to kind of over direct that. Because he's wanting to keep all his length, we're just kind of going to trim the ends. So like start right here is your guide, and you kind of make a mohawk section. And you can kind of over direct this to be longer in the front. So that way he has like a longer bang and have that over direction. And then same thing on this side. We're going to over direct. Alright. And that was pretty much it. That's all there is to it. So just you want to go over everything. Perimeter first, holding back the ears when you get around the ears. Make sure you don't lose the guide, because that is the biggest mistake with haircuts, is when you lose your guides. And then do your mohawk sections and make sure you know where those are, because if you lose that, then that's when you get into trouble. And like just over direction, especially if you're trying to keep length in the front and in the back. And I just did the 45 because I wanted to keep the length on the top. But Cameron, turn around. Oh, this is so helpful. We have like chairs that actually did this. Alright, put that down so you can see your face. So this is finished.
How's my impression of Vance? Is it good?
Why do?
Because we're doing an impression of Vance.
Well, be nice to your brother.
Just kidding. I mean, he was mean to
Okay,
me.
so here is the side. Okay, so this is finished. Let me kind of zoom in so you can see a closer look. Turn. Let me show the back. Can you turn like around? That would just be easier.
Oh god, my butt. My butt's paralyzed.
Okay, so here's the back, and you can see, like I said, the 45 and everything. Alright, so that is the end of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps you guys if you guys are trying to do an all over haircut with scissors, and I hope that gave you any tips. If you guys have any questions below, let me know and I will answer them the best I can. If you want to see any more haircuts, let me know and I will get those up for you. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.